All right, I want to talk today about the best stretch that no one does, okay? You will need a pull-up bar for it or something that can serve as a pull-up bar, whether it's a tree branch, a closet dowel, anything, okay? And what we're going to do is pretty simple. You're just going to get on the pull-up bar, feet off the ground, dead hang, and just stay here as long as you can. Okay, it doesn't seem like much, especially when you first start, because grip strength, whether you're wearing gloves or not, grip strength plays a big role in this, because that's the hardest part, is being able to hold on to that, whatever you're doing the pull-up off of. Okay, but what this does is the longer you hold, it's going to stretch your shoulders. It's probably one of the best stretches for your shoulders that you can do. Because if you look at the position, your shoulders are in here, they're straight overhead, and there's tension. So going against gravity like this, like it's stretching out your front and side deltoids here. And you can feel it. And the first thing you're going to feel is your shoulders. Next thing you're going to feel is your lats. Okay, and then the last thing you're going to feel is your lower back decompress. A lot of people have tight lower backs, a lot of lower back problems. They don't have an inversion table, which not everyone has one, not everyone can afford one. But this stretch can do it. The thing is, the key with this stretch is to just hold it for as long as you can. I would say do 2 or 3 reps of that, depending. Like me, I could probably get on here and hold this for close to a minute probably. But I recommend getting on here, holding it. See, I feel my shoulders starting to release. So my lats are stretching. My lower back. Okay. The limiting factor is grip. So initially this is going to take a lot of work for you to do. Because it's even now with the gloves on, I haven't done this stretch in a little bit, so my grip's feeling it. But this stretch really works for things. It builds up your strength and your grip actually. So it's a strengthening exercise in that regard. Stretches your shoulders, which if you train a lot, whether it's jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, a lot of lifting, your shoulders are going to take a beating for sure. This is a great way to stretch them out, keep them healthy. Definitely good to stretch your lats out. It's a big, giant muscle. You want them loose, and your lower back. People have posture problems. Lower back problems can cause injuries in other areas. Lower back's very important. So I would recommend 2 or 3 times a week just doing this stretch. You're gonna have to test yourself. If you get on there and you can only hold it for 10 seconds, I would do 7 or 8 sets of 10 seconds, because you want to get at least a minute and a half to 2 minutes just hanging. I've done like a minute 45 one time. I was able to hang, and by the end, I felt everything all at once. Just it released. It was great. It's really good for you. It makes you feel better. It helps your posture. Helps all the tightness in your back, because hanging like this releases it. So obviously, you want your feet off the ground. If your feet are on the ground like this, it's not going to do anything. It doesn't, and the grip doesn't matter. I do neutral grip because it's easiest. You want your feet off the ground, dead hang, and just go from there. If you're able to go a minute at a time, I would do 3 sets of 1 minute. All right. Beneficial stretch / exercise, any way you look at it. It's going to strengthen your grip and stretch your whole posterior chain, which is something not a lot of people do. A lot of people do static stretching, which has its place, but this is a more involved stretch that'll help you athletically, it'll help your posture, it'll make your body healthier. So give this stretch a try.